Howdy howdy Fallout fans! McFly back again with another Fallout 76 video. In this video we're going to be looking at the second wave of Twitch Prime loot for Fallout 76. If you guys happen to miss the first wave, I'm not sure if it's available at the moment still. I'll link the video of that showcase in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. But without further ado, let's check out the package. We're going to start it off with the minor of all the items, in my opinion at least. May not be so minor to my photo mode enthusiasts out there, but it is the tree pose. Just a very zen pose, which I could see being very useful with some photo mode pictures. Me personally, I have quite a few of these poses, but I can't say that I use them too often, except for videos like this. Alright, next in the package we got quite a few armor skins. All three are Nuka Cherry themed, starting with the leather. This one's definitely the weakest of the three, but obviously it's because it's leather, so it's one of the weaker armors. It's got that awesome red and starry kind of aesthetic to it. Not too much going on with the chest piece in this one, especially compared to the other two. But like I said, this is leather, so I didn't really expect much to begin with. But it's cool that we got it for free. Moving up the ladder, we have the metal armor set with the Nuka Cherry skin. This one steps it up a little bit, but not as polished because obviously the metal armor is kind of tarnished a little bit, so it really shows with the paint. Again, with the starry red aesthetic to it. This one's got the branding of Nuka Cherry straight on the chest piece, which is pretty cool. And then a little decal on the back. And up one more level, we have the combat armor set. This one obviously is my favorite, just because you can see that I feel like they took more care with the color placement on the arms and the feet and the overall chest piece. It's not far off from the metal set, but it's not as tarnished. And then you also have that belt around you with the red saddlebags, which is pretty cool. That's added to the combat armor. I think the most people that take this bundle are going to be using the combat armor skin most. Now, one little thing I did notice is I took all these paints and I wanted to add them to my legendary gear set for my normal game of play. So I normally look like this. I got my little Brother of Steel plate on the front, and then nothing's colored. I could use my Halloween paints, but I don't really like the orange on it. It's not my favorite color, but I really like these red paints. So I decked out all my legendary gear and what I could. I do have a marine left leg, so I couldn't really paint that. Kind of curious why they didn't give us marine paint sets either, but maybe that's for another bundle. And then I noticed on the back that it has this whole little dome shape around my head for this specific combat armor chest piece I have, which is kind of like an added bonus, I guess, because on the back it even says Nuka-Cola, which was a nice little addition, I guess. But then I tried to re-replicate my non-legendary combat armor chest pieces to see if I can mimic this, so you guys could maybe do it. But after doing all the little combinations, the only thing I noticed that was different between the two was the legendary effect. So now that I'm thinking with the chameleon effect on the legendary armor, it actually gives it this little back piece. So I'm not sure if it does it to metal armor and the leather armor. I have no idea. If you have a legendary variant, you can try it yourself. But I thought that was a cool little addition to it, even though they didn't really tell us. And finally, on to my personal favorite part of the bundle, the Raider branding iron weapon skin. This was the first thing to catch my eye on the picture of the bundle, and I was just like, what is that? I mean, obviously it's a weapon skin for a weapon already in the game, and on the Twitch page it doesn't really give you any kind of idea of what weapon it skins for. I put on my melee card, I went into all my weapons, and I started to make every kind of weapon that I think in my head could possibly be like a rod shape, and then transformed, I guess, into this branding weapon skin. So I did about just every rod shaped melee weapon, blunt and edged, and I was wrong for every single one. Every single one. And let me tell you, it's amazing what a Google search can do for you. But yeah, can you believe it or not, it's for the fire axe. I would have never guessed the fire axe. Maybe you would have, I don't know. So yeah, I did that. I turned this skin on, and this thing looks awesome. I cannot get past it. I'm really glad that this is in here. It kind of makes me want to start looking for a legendary fire axe that has some pretty good 3-star attributes on it. But it's got the little Raider insignia with the shotguns. It even has these little particle effects coming off it that it's like red glowing hot, which is super cool. Not the strongest melee weapon in the world, but like I said before, if I found a 3-star legendary that was pretty good, I'm definitely gonna use this thing. And that is the second wave of Twitch Prime loot for Fallout 76. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it helped you decide if you want to pick up the loot yourself or not. Maybe it's not worth it to you. But me, I always enjoy getting free stuff. Maybe it's just me. But as always guys, thank you for stopping by and watching. Make sure to hit that like button, it really helps motivate me to make more content like this for you guys. If you want to check out more of my Fallout 76 content, click on my channel down there and work away. And until next time guys, I'll see you out there in the wasteland.